Hey everyone, and welcome to our amazing trip through time. Get ready to embark on an incredible adventure where we'll uncover the mysteries of our past and see how they shape our present and future. We're going all the way from the very beginning of humans to today's world. Imagine walking alongside early humans, witnessing their daily struggles and triumphs, and then fast-forwarding to the bustling cities of today. We'll see empires rise and fall, from the grandeur of the Roman Empire to the majestic dynasties of ancient China, the awe-inspiring pyramids of Egypt, and the fortified castles of medieval Europe. And we'll check out cool discoveries and inventions that changed the course of history, like the invention of the wheel, the revolutionary printing press, the powerful steam engine, and the first airplanes that took to the skies. Come with me as we explore history. We'll walk through ancient ruins with historians and join groups of tourists as they marvel at the wonders of the past. Our trip starts millions of years ago, in a time when prehistoric landscapes were dominated by giant creatures, and early humans were just beginning to make their mark on the world. Here we see the first humans learning to walk. They learn how to use tools and discover fire. These awesome discoveries help start civilization. From Africa, we travel to the Nile River. Here, we meet the ancient Egyptians. They build giant pyramids which show how amazing they were at building. They also invent a way to write called hieroglyphics. These symbols tell their stories and what they believed. Now we're going to Greece. Ancient Greece is where democracy started. It's also where super smart thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle lived. Their ideas changed how people think even thousands of years later. Next we enter the Middle Ages. Think knights, castles, and the Catholic Church, which was super important back then. The Crusades, which were religious wars, changed Europe and the Middle East a lot. Now we're at the Renaissance. This was a period of great cultural change and achievement that spanned from the 14th to the 17th century. It marked the transition from the Middle Ages to modernity. It's a time when art and learning became cool again. People started to value education, science, and the arts, leading to incredible advancements in these fields. It started in Italy in the 1300s, particularly in cities like Florence, Venice, and Rome. These cities became the epicenters of Renaissance culture and innovation. People got really interested in old art, books, and ideas from ancient Greece and Rome. They believed that by studying these ancient cultures, they could bring about a new era of enlightenment and progress. Amazing artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael made incredible art that we still love today. Their works are celebrated for their beauty, technical skill, and innovative use of perspective and anatomy. Da Vinci was good at everything: painting, sculpting, inventing, and even studying the human body. His curiosity and genius led to numerous inventions and scientific discoveries that were ahead of his time. His Mona Lisa is one of the most famous paintings ever. The enigmatic smile and detailed background have fascinated art lovers for centuries. Michelangelo's David statue is amazing, showcasing his mastery of human anatomy and his ability to convey emotion and movement in marble. And his paintings on the Sistine Chapel ceiling are just mind-blowing. The sheer scale and detail of the work, depicting scenes from the Bible, continue to inspire awe and admiration. Our last stop is the modern world. This era is marked by rapid advancements and unprecedented changes that have shaped the way we live, work, and interact with each other. Things change quickly here with new technology, different governments, and the world becoming more connected. The pace of innovation is staggering, with breakthroughs in fields like artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and renewable energy transforming our daily lives. The Industrial Revolution, which started in Great Britain in the late 1700s, changed how things were made. It marked the transition from hand production methods to machines, leading to the rise of factories and mass production. Factories popped up everywhere using new machines. These machines were powered by steam engines and later by electricity, which significantly increased production capacity and efficiency. Making lots of stuff at once became normal. The assembly line, popularized by Henry Ford in the early 20th century, revolutionized manufacturing by allowing for the mass production of goods at unprecedented speeds. The Industrial Revolution changed how people lived. Urbanization increased as people moved to cities in search of work, leading to the growth of urban centers and the development of new social dynamics. People moved from farms to cities for jobs. This migration led to overcrowded living conditions, but it also fostered a sense of community and shared purpose among the working class. Cities got really big, really fast. The rapid expansion of urban areas brought about significant changes in infrastructure, transportation, and public services, laying the groundwork for modern city life. And there were new types of jobs and social groups. The rise of industrial labor created new opportunities for employment, but it also led to the formation of labor unions and the fight for workers' rights. The Industrial Revolution wasn't all good though. The environmental impact was severe, with pollution from factories contaminating air and water, and deforestation altering natural landscapes. It made pollution worse and used up a lot of natural resources. The unchecked exploitation of resources led to long-term environmental damage, the effects of which we are still dealing with today. The 1900s were a time of both amazing progress and terrible wars. Technological advancements brought about significant improvements in quality of life, but they also contributed to the devastation of global conflicts. World War I was a huge war that changed the idea that everything was peaceful. The scale and brutality of the conflict shattered illusions of a stable and harmonious world order. World War II was even worse, with really terrible things happening. The Holocaust, atomic bombings, and widespread destruction highlighted the darkest aspects of human nature and the catastrophic potential of modern warfare. The atomic bomb changed everything and started the nuclear age. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki demonstrated the devastating power of nuclear weapons and ushered in an era of nuclear deterrence and arms races. After that came the Cold War, a scary time between the United States and the Soviet Union. This period was marked by political tension, espionage, and the constant threat of nuclear conflict. They didn't fight directly, but they built up weapons and supported smaller wars around the world. These proxy wars and the arms race further destabilized global politics and heightened the sense of fear and uncertainty. When the Berlin Wall fell in 1989, the Cold War ended, and things started to change again. The collapse of the Soviet Union and the reunification of Germany symbolized a new era of hope and possibility. From the late 1900s to today, the world has become more connected because of better communication and travel. This is called globalization. The internet, mobile technology, and affordable air travel have made it easier than ever to connect with people and cultures around the globe. It's great because we can learn about different cultures, but it also causes problems like some people being richer than others, and climate change. The benefits of globalization are unevenly distributed, leading to economic disparities and environmental challenges that require global cooperation to address. As our trip ends, remember that history isn't just names and dates. It's a complex tapestry of events, experiences, and lessons that shape our present and future. It's about what people went through, good and bad. Understanding the human stories behind historical events helps us appreciate the struggles and triumphs that have defined our world. By learning about history, we understand ourselves and the world better. It provides context for our current challenges and inspires us to build a better future. We learn from past mistakes and get inspired by things people did well. History is a source of wisdom, offering valuable insights into human behavior, innovation, and resilience. Let's use what we learned from history to make a better future for everyone. By applying the lessons of the past, we can work towards a more just, equitable, and sustainable world for all.